Assalamu alaikum. We're back with another video. We are on video number 5 for healing the heart series. So in this video, we're done the intro right now. In the past 4 videos, we were talking about the importance of purifying our hearts and the benefits of it and why it's important. And before we start on the actual diseases of the hearts, there are about 25 diseases that we're going to go through. I want to just kind of explain how Islamic spirituality and tazkiyah, purification of the heart, how it connects to modern mental health. There is a lot of similarities, a lot of overlap. And when I was doing my undergrad, I have undergrad in psychology. I studied mental health. Then I also went through my own mental health issues like around the same time. Also, well, as a kid, I always wanted to work with like emotionally abused kids or neglected kids. Like this was always part of me, and I feel like this is just my purpose in life, is helping families and children with like emotional health, mental health. And so when I discovered this book, Tazkiyah, Purification of the Heart, it was like the missing link in what I was searching for. So when I was going through my own issues and when I was studying, there's a lot of mental health resources and all of that out there, but then like the spiritual side of it, how it connects with my religion and my spirituality, that part was missing. So there was always like this void, this like it wasn't answering all of my questions. And so when I found this book, Tazkiyah, Purification of the Heart, it was like, oh my God, like this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed my whole life. And like I said in my previous videos, I feel like in Islamic schools, we don't really focus on this, like the deeper meanings and going like deeper within in the religion and talking about like our inner self and our hearts. It's more of the outer actions, so like make sure teaching the kids how to pray, the movements, how to make wudu, all the steps. Like it's more of the action part of it, and making sure you're reading Quran all the time and reading it properly. But is it going deeper within? You know what I mean? It's not just about reading. If it's not entering into the hearts, then it really like I don't want to say there's no point, but like that is the whole point of Islam, is that it has to reach your heart. And so back to the point I was making. So I wanted to just explain how Islamic spirituality and kind of translate the words I've been using into modern mental health languages. So as I said before, there's kind of like 5 steps when you want to purify your heart. So step 1 is knowing that the spiritual heart is the most important thing that you need to take care of. And if that part of yourself is good, the inner self, then everything else kind of it follows. So if your heart is good, then everything in your life and your family and how you look at life and your thought process, all of that will also be good as well. And so spiritual heart, we want to translate that to basically the inner self. So if you want to talk about, like if you want to explain it into modern mental health language, it's your inner self, basically your inner core. So it's all about your thoughts and emotions. So it's not about your physical body, even though it does relate. We want to focus on our inner selves, our true selves, our soul, our heart. So our thoughts and emotions, basically. So that's what the spiritual heart is. Number 2 is learning about what causes the diseases of the heart. So that's basically, if you want to translate that into modern language, it is your stressors. Like what is the risk factors? What are the root causes? What are the stressors in your life that is causing these issues? So what is surrounding you? What is the stresses in your life? What is the risk factors that is causing the problems that you have? And then number 3 is learning the actual diseases of the heart. That's step 3. And so that's basically, when we say diseases of the heart, we're not talking about your physical heart, obviously it's your spiritual heart. So that's like your unhealthy inner traits, like your harmful patterns of thinking and feeling. So these are patterns. So it's not just like, oh, you're sad one time, but if you have a pattern of sadness all the time, or you have a pattern of being angry all the time, then that is a disease, that is a sickness. Signs and symptoms of the diseases, that's basically signs and symptoms and how they show up in your thoughts, how they show up in your daily life, your emotions, behaviors, basically like how it shows up in your day-to-day, how it affects your thinking, your social life, your work, how is it affecting you. And then last is treatment. So basically you're the healing strategies and the treatments you need to implement to change those negative thoughts and feelings into positive ones, so you can get better. So those are basically, I just wanted to share that so you understand when I'm talking about diseases of the heart, like what am I really talking about in like modern language. So I hope that's clear. So we're gonna start in the next video the actual different diseases of the hearts, and yeah, and so hopefully with this purification of the heart, we will be able to improve our emotional wellness and our mental health states. And so yeah, so that's the end of this video, and I'm gonna stop this and record the first disease of the heart. We're gonna go through 25 different diseases. Very important. All the videos are coming up soon, so make sure you take notes, journal about it, really think deep about what I'm saying and how do these diseases or unhealthy traits show up in your life, in your day-to-day. And then yeah, journal, really think about it, see how you can change and improve your life as well. All right guys, I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.